don't know where my glasses at. Hi.
There's one person.
Good evening. Two people. Hey.
Good evening.
Not good morning. Good evening. Thinking about the morning already. We're gonna wait a few minutes and then we'll get started. We'll get started at 9:25.
Hey, Yashia.
Hey. Will we see you tomorrow? Oh, they're so sweet.
She is sweet.
Oh,
yes!
Oh, we
So
get to meet you in
excited
person.
to meet everybody.
Yeah. So cool. Trying to get everything situated here. Hi, everybody else. Send us a comment so we'll know who's on here. Hey, Shanna.
Hi, Shannon. How are you doing?
Got 2 more minutes and we'll go ahead and get started.
Mackenzie, hey.
Hey, Mackenzie. Oh, you're sweet too. Y'all gonna make me cry. Doesn't take much.
No, not this weekend. Shanna and I have pre-engagement this weekend that we're going to, and so I wasn't able to make it, but I'll be at student camp for sure in July.
Fast.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I needed my sleep this weekend, Shanna. I love those kids, and they tire you out.
Mm-hmm.
And I love them.
Hey, Lavie, how are you?
Oh, she wants some silver hoops.
Okay. Let me make myself a note. We're not actually selling anything tonight, Lavie. We're talking about our business and our company. But once we're done with this live, I can pull them and send you pictures of it. I know exactly where they are too.
Exhausted. Yes. All right. Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is Shadre's Accessories, Victor and Shanna. Shanna and Victor. We get our name.
Andre.
I'm Andre. Yeah, I should just put Andre. Andre is my middle name. We was trying to come up with the business name, and so we just put her first 3 letters with my last 4 of my middle name is Andre. Tonight we're not doing a show of jewelry. We are talking and answering questions about the business, why we joined, the benefits, what else? Why we joined,
how the company operates.
How it operates, and just answering any questions you might would have about the business.
and how to get started if you're interested.
If you're interested. For us, it kind of just, I'm going to just start and then I'm going to let Shanna take over because, yeah. Oh. For us, it kind of just fell in our lap a little bit. We have always wanted to do a side business or
to own something.
To just have something with some extra income to maybe eventually get off our primary jobs, which we still have right now because we still have those, but we've always talked about doing that. We've been married for December 1st was 12 years, and so we've always talked about owning something of our own. Shanna always wanted a little business, something on the side, and bring in some extra income to pay off some debt. And I forgot to put on my do not disturb thing. Pay off some debt. But it was always so hard to find an extra job, especially when you have children and you're working full-time jobs that are important jobs. I mean, we only work Monday through Friday. But by the time we're done, at the end of the day, we are done. I mean, we could work weekends. I honestly don't see how single parents or people who work 2 and 3 jobs. I know people who have 2 and 3 jobs. God bless you. I don't know how you do it. Hey, Lanisha, don't know how you do it. Mm-hmm. I know that the Lord would provide and we would be able to do that if we had to. But just don't know how to do that anymore. It was hard to find the time. Working retail, I mean, you're missing holiday time with your family. Mm-hmm. You're overworking yourself. You're out late. You're getting home late in the wee hours, and then you got to get up early. You've got to do the parent thing. You got to do the spouse thing and try to keep the house clean and do all of that stuff. It's just hard to find a business of extra income that works and caters to your family's needs. Mm-hmm. And so my cousin Tracy Sanidra, she's our sponsor. Lanisha is our upline, which would mean if we owned a store and there was a such thing as a district manager, Lanisha would be our district manager, and Tracy, my cousin, would be our store manager. She would be our GM or store manager. General manager. Mm-hmm. She would be our GM. So my cousin Tracy was already in paparazzi and selling jewelry, and we would watch from time to time her lives. We hadn't bought anything because to be honest, we really didn't know what Tracy was doing.
It's like, what is she doing? I would sit and watch without the volume on. I was like, and somehow it never, like, I guess I didn't watch her long enough to realize that everything was $5. Because I probably would have bought stuff like long before I ended up having the paparazzi. Because I was like, oh, that looks so nice. I can't afford that stuff. We have this and that, and we're trying to pay off this and that. And at that point, we were trying to pay off debt so that we could buy a house.
Yep.
So
and that's so funny because we didn't even realize the prices or what the prices was. And so Shanna's birthday was coming up. She turned the big 40 in 2019, July 15th. And as I started to plan and make some surprises and do some things for her, I tuned in to one of Tracy's lives because her business is Papa Princesses. And Shanna, when she was in college, she pledged Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And
you gotta say
whatever. I am not online. And she pledged in the sorority. Hi, Sister Michelle, missionary and evangelist. Yes. She pledged Delta, and her line name was Princess. And so everything, of course, was all princess, whatever. So a part of one of her surprises for her 40th birthday, I tuning into my cousin Tracy's lives where she was selling the jewelry, found out that the jewelry was $5. And it was really nice jewelry. Good quality, $5 jewelry. So I had the wonderful idea. Why don't I open up a gift exchange or gift surprise for Shanna to get either our friends and family, whether they did it or not. I was going to get her 40 pieces of Papa Princess jewelry for as a part of her birthday celebration, 40th birthday celebration. And I opened it up so her friends could take part and our family could take part. If they just donated $5, I gave that to Tracy. And Tracy, through the lives that she was doing and me going on the website, she helped me to pick out different things for Shanna so she could have no less than 40 pieces of princess jewelry to shower her on her birthday. And so Tracy had already kind of been saying, I was like, boy, y'all might as well just join or whatever, you know, become a part. You know, I was like, yeah, you know, we'll see. I don't know about selling jewelry and different things. I'm saying Shanna probably will be into it, but I don't know. I want her to make her own decisions about doing things. And so longer story part of my story is shorter. We get to the birthday celebration. Shanna gets all these 40 pieces. We got over an amount, over 40 pieces.
To buy jewelry,
Thank you to all of our friends and family who contributed.
Yes.
But because I just wanted to go, so definitely get the 40. We got over the 40. And end up having to buy her a jewelry armoire. Not having to. That was going to be a part of it anyway because I knew she was getting 40 pieces of jewelry. So she got the jewelry home and started to wear the jewelry. And people would start to come and ask her.
Oh, my bad. I was listening to. So I started wearing all of my jewelry. Like, for instance, this necklace that I have on is one of the pieces that I got. I still get compliments and get asked, hey, do you have, now that we sell it, where'd you get that necklace? Can I get one or whatnot? And so I just kept getting so many compliments as I would wear different pieces. And Tracy had told us, you really don't have to sell it. If you wear it, if you carry it around, people will stop you and ask you about it. It'll sell itself. And I was kind of hesitant because I was like, well, I'm kind of introverted. I don't really go out and say, oh, you want to buy stuff, you want to buy stuff, you want to buy stuff. I don't consider myself a salesman, but when in whatever role I'm put in, I try and give it my best. But we scheduled a
little mini conference call with Tracy to just talk about it. And hear her insight as being she was going to be our sponsor, being the one to sign us up with the company. Just listening. Hey, did I say hey Candace? I think I did. Hey Candace. Talking about the business and hearing her take on it. And after we was done,
and let me say too, when we scheduled this conference call, like we had been thinking about it and we talked about it several times. We had been praying about it, and then I was like, well, we just gonna listen and talk about it with Tracy. Well, by the time she finished telling us about it, I was like, this can't be true. And so I was sitting taking notes in a little notebook that I had, and I was like, this can't be true. This can't be true. This can't be true. She was telling us all about the business and how seamlessly and how easy it is to get going with the business. Mm-hmm. Hey, Marshall. For example, when we signed up, they have different tiers or different box sizes that you can purchase through the company. So we bought the smallest amount of jewelry for the box is $99. Same now. You can start the business for $99. And so in that $99 packet, we got a planning book with all of the information about compensation. We got applications to take to shows or whatnot for other new people to sign up. We got
props.
We got
What you call it?
Necklace bust. And we also, how many pieces of jewelry did we get?
35.
We got 35 pieces of jewelry. And we were so excited by the time we got that box with everything to get started. And receipt books, bags, something else.
Tips and trends.
Yeah, trends, marketing, like flyers and things for some of the incentives.
Training videos. That didn't come in the packet, but that came because when
immediately
when you sign up with the company, your website and all that information is immediately active. You can begin ordering. You have access to all of the information, and they start to send you videos of trainings and informing you about your how to make the business work and how to work navigate the websites and how to if there's questions about taxes and all of that stuff. They sent you information in your email.
Yes, you right off the bat, like I feel like as soon as we hung up the phone with Tracy, we were able to go on to Paparazzi. Like we had a consultant number. I mean, literally, it wasn't even 24 hours. It might have been 2 hours if it was that long.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very much so instant. And so things just lined up. Like they have the company planned out so well that it is set up for anybody that's going to start selling the paparazzi jewelry. It is designed for you to be successful.
Yep.
And I'm not just saying that because we're doing well. I mean, they give you step by step exactly what you need to do to get started. They encourage you to brand and build your own company. So our company, Chadre's Accessories, is ours. And the thing that I love the most about it is once we purchase the jewelry from Paparazzi, we don't have to send any money back to the company. Mm-hmm. Once we purchase it, it's ours. And so I guess you're all wondering, how much do you buy it for? So Paparazzi sells us the jewelry for wholesale. We purchase the jewelry for $275 plus tax. Hey, Darian! $275 plus tax for each piece. We pay the tax on the $5, and then if we purchase 100 pieces or $100 worth, then we get free shipping, just like you all do. If we purchase less than 100, then we pay the $5.95 flat shipping as well. Or we can pay FedEx or ground, but that's too much for me. I'm a little thrifty, nickel and diamond, and we're running this business so that we can pay off debt.
So yes, that is a part of our why.
Yes.
Why we're doing this, to help pay off debt.
Yes.
1, 2.
Are you in my head?
Go ahead.
Our 2 is, and I know our kids are 9 and 6. We have 2 boys, for you all that don't know us well. We have 2 boys, they're 9 and 6, and we have already had the conversation of mommy and daddy are working hard now, our own business, our other full-time jobs, so that our kids do not have any student loans.
Ever.
I feel like I'm going to be paying student loans until I go to the grave, and then whoever is left behind is going to still be paying my student loans. Been paying them since I've been out of college. Well, y'all know how old I am. Mm-hmm. Since 2001, I've been dedicated to paying my student loans, and I still have student loans.
Our kids, if the Lord say the same, and He enables us to do anything about it, they will not have to pay a dime for college. And you can say what you want, but I don't want them to have the stress of financial stress and financial burden of being in school. I want them to be able to be in school and enjoy it and get an education and make the most of it during their time without having to feel like that they've got to pay or go to work and do all that. That's just extra, unneeded, added stress. And we're supposed to be, our parents did the best that they could for us and brought us up better so that we can do better and extend that on to our children.
We want each generation in our family to be better, greater.
And so if that is a part of our better by getting our kids into college and coming out debt free from no student loans and things, that's the plan. Yes. We don't want them to have to deal with that.
And this is a long time in the future, but we really, really, really pray and hope, or at least I do, if I'm not able-bodied to keep my grandchildren whenever they make their debut into the world, I want to be able to help them financially pay for childcare, because it is bananas.
Buku expensive.
It's bananas for us right now. We tell our parents sometimes how much we have paid in the past or pay now. It's a whole lot cheaper because they're in grade school, public school, and they go to after school. It's a cakewalk right now. But before, when they were smaller, we were paying a pretty penny. It was worth it because they learned a lot. But can you imagine 10, 20 years down the road how much childcare is going to be? We want to be able to be a blessing to them.
Another part of our why is paparazzi is not a pyramid scheme. It is not a scam. The company is debt free. And it is not something where you've got to sign this person up under you to move up, or sign this many people up under you to move up. Because just as, let's say we've signed up, let's say we've got 10 people up under us. Now, of course, yes, if we got 10 people under us and they are working their business, then we gonna all grow up together. But that bottom person, who the 10th person that we signed, can exceed us. Daycare for grandbaby is over 100. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Daycare is expensive. But that 10th person up under us, if we sign someone, they can exceed us. It doesn't matter whether we're on the same level, if they're under us, on top of us. Yes, it does help if our team is all working together and producing. But it does not knock somebody else down, and you don't have to have all of those folk under there to grow your business. But yes, it does help. Make no mistake, it helps, but you don't need that. It's not a pyramid scheme. You can make if you get out there and work your business, if you like your Shia and you up at 6 a.m. and then at noon and then 12 a.m. working your business, you will see the results. It's just like anything else you do. You only going to get out of it what you put into it. And which leads to the other part of the why. It's so flexible. What job do you have that you can do it when you want to do it?
Oh, that's sweet.
So, when you can do it, she keep her. Oh, I would love to do that too. What job do you have when you can do it when you want to do it? You don't have nobody looking over your shoulder, nobody making you go. You don't have no production that you need to meet. You can do it in the comfort of your own home, or in the park, or out somewhere else. But in the comfort of your own home, in your pajamas. Where else can you do that? And whether you work it or not is all up to you. And so, y'all being a distraction. What you want? What you want?
They want to say hey.
Come say hey.
Come say hey.
Hey.
You can come say hey, Pikachu.
What other place can you do that that's so flexible? Now, there often you hear our upline, Lanisha, you hear her say sometime, y'all need to get out there and do some of these lives and post some things. You are sitting on your money and you done ordered about 100 pieces of jewelry and it's just sitting here and you're not working it. You sitting in here on your money. Sorry, I'm beating on the table. You can't sit on your money. You got to move it. You got to move the product. And just as we started, part of the reason one of the things that helped us make the decision was, if you wear it,
it will sell.
You will sell it.
Yes. We are walking billboards when we put it on. Like, people compliment you and ask you about it, and so it opens up a door for you to talk about your business and what you do and sell jewelry. Yep. I think we talked about our why. We kind of made some notes. You just typed V?
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Oops.
some of the things that we've accomplished. We started back in August of last year, and so it's only been, how many months is that? August, September, October, November, December. Oh, it's been 6 months. So in 6 months, we have we kind of hit the ground running with the business. And so in the first 3 months, in the first 4 months, we were able to do some, I think, pretty cool things. I was thinking, oh, it'll take time for us to get the name out there and for people to know what we're doing. And I think because we have social media and Facebook Live. And
by the way, thank you so much for our supporters. We've reached our 500th like on yesterday. Sorry, go ahead. And
Instagram, and we have a Twitter. We don't use it that often. But because we have the platforms and we're out in the community as well, I think it helped to get the name out there. What was I going to say? Oh, the things that we've accomplished. So in the first couple of months, we've only done one home party so far. We were invited by a friend to do a fashion show. Oh. Sharon, who hosted a party at her house, and then that opened up doors for other customers. One of our best new customers is someone who I met at the party at Sharon's house. She is very sweet, very, very sweet. She's like she is sweet like mother, like a community mother. I always had people that growing up, squirrel. Anyway, growing up, I had people in the community that would take care of me like a mother, and so Miss Carolyn has that same demeanor about herself. Yeah, and so we've done a home party. We did a vending event for a fashion show.
We've done a fundraiser.
We did a fundraiser.
Hough's for Hayes, where we donated 30% of all of our proceeds to a young man who was battling leukemia, which was very successful. And we've gotten to a point where initially, of course, you've got to pay out of your pocket to start the business and to generate the product in here to sell. But we've gotten to a point now where everything, I don't think we've had to buy out of our pocket. And it's been a while. It's been a minute. I think we had to dip in just for a minute.
Oh, we bought some things a few weeks ago, but it was because we are thrifty with our money, so we have money in 3 different places, and so we didn't have it all in an electronic form in one place.
That's what it was.
Yeah. And so to make it easier, and because I wanted the sets that we were trying to purchase, it was me.
You gotta buy it quick.
You gotta buy it.
You gotta get it quick.
They posted it that day. I was like, we gotta get this, and so we did dip in there, but at some point we'll pay ourselves back.
It replenished. I think it's already replenished from our last
2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks it replenished. Go ahead.
And that's another thing that I really like about the company. You make your money back pretty quickly. So, in doing the lives, I was kind of hesitant to do lives. I don't like videos or hear myself talk. But we went ahead and opened up our box and did a live as soon as we got it. And we sold quite a bit that first live. And within 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we had doubled the money that we spent on the starter kit. And so we ended up ordering more jewelry so that we can keep up with the trends and keep inventory. And so we, by the beginning of December, had made enough, like telling you some of our accomplishments. We were able to use some of the money that we had made from selling paparazzi to pay our closing fees. And
because we bought a new home,
because we were able to go ahead and buy a new house. And God is so good. Something happened financially with that paperwork, and they had to give us that money back. Ain't God good? Paparazzi is okay. It's okay, but God is good. God, you gotta have God in everything you do.
Amen, church. Amen. I had a thought to say.
I made us a little checklist so that
we've talked about a lot of whys. We've talked about how flexibility. We've talked about how the jury sells itself. We've talked about trying to obtain a debt-free lifestyle. We've talked about some opportunities that we've taken part in that paparazzi has allowed us to do. So paying some fees for our homes. We paid some school fees.
We did.
We had
Field
paid some
trip
school
fees.
field trip fees. We're getting to a point to where our extracurricular activities and things or stuff that's not reoccurring is not coming out of our personal funds, but coming out of paparazzi. And so we're able to concentrate on the bigger bills with our jobs, our primary jobs. So I think that's an accomplishment.
It is for us.
For us, there's an accomplishment. We're almost fully out of using our primary job monies that we can put towards killing the debt and using paparazzi for vacation, unexpected bills. I don't feel like cooking. I want to go out to eat tonight. I want to go out of town just for a one-day trip. Paparazzi. Tire need to be changed. Only one in paparazzi.
Tires.
That's an achievement.
Ooh, tires. And one of probably the biggest things that we want y'all to know before we end, we'll tell you about how to get started in a minute, but this is a really fun part-time job because you set it up yourself. Y'all, I don't know if you all saw my post on my personal page earlier this morning, but people told me I was beautiful and things, but I was tired without the R, like for real.
They were so nice because you did look tired.
I was tired. Right. I was like, oh, bless their heart. They're so sweet.
It was really nice.
I will come home tired on Tuesdays and Thursdays when we do our live. But when I get in this house and I think about, oh yeah, we get to do a live, it's so fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so fun. Once I got over the shyness, I guess you could call it, or hesitantness about talking so much, I'm like, oh, I can't describe this jewelry. Oh, you gotta give things a try before you talk yourself out. You'll always have that little voice to say, well, you can't do this and you can't do that, but you gotta try. If you never try, if you never get up off the couch, then you won't ever know what you can do and what you can be successful in.
Oh, Pastor McIntosh, you can do it. You have some down times. You have some down times, but you keep working it, keep wearing it. Get out there and do those Facebook lives. Make it your own thing. The biggest, like I said, Pastor McIntosh, you can make it and brand it to be however you need it to be. Make it an inspirational page or inspirational business. Brand it yourself however you feel you could sell it or to draw folk in, and try not to make it all. I was listening to one of the young ladies that our outline sends us often for encouragement and ideas, and one of the things that she was saying was try not to make it to be all about just the jewelry, because people want to get to know you, and you're such a sweet person, and so use that personality, use them daughters and them sons and them grandbabies. You can do it. There are some little down parts where we were like, are we
sure about this? Like, oh my gosh.
But everything, see, there go one coming in there now. Nelly. But every now and then we get that, then we'll get some encouragement or the boost or come up with some ideas, sit down and brainstorm, write you some stuff out, and just do it. You can do it. That's right. Don't be defeated. Don't be discouraged. Don't let it defeat you. You can do it.
Nelly will help you.
Nelly will help you. Use them grandbabies. Use them grandbabies. Let them come on sometime and put them on live and let them describe some of the jewelry. Put it like might see often where we use the boys' pictures, their baby pictures and things just to generate your attention, and you got to do it more often. Get on there as frequently as you can. But we were gonna say, where are you at right here?
Right here.
It's easy to get into. You pay $2.75 for the product, sell it for $5, and you get 45%. What's going on? 45% commission off of that, because like Shanna said, once you buy the product, it's yours. And this is what I'm gonna say. And another good thing about paparazzi is it's almost exclusive jewelry, because they make new products every day, Monday through Friday. And so you might get some things on Monday that someone may not like or might not like, and then the next day you've got a completely new inventory that has dropped every day, Monday through Friday, and it sells out so fast, and it's only $5. And you'll be surprised how people will come in and just begin to love the jewelry and want more of it. Yes.
And you can go and see what your kids are doing and come right back.
Yeah. That's another part of flexibility and being at home and working your own business. And take your time too. Another thing, you might not see results quickly in the beginning because you've got all these ideas and things that you want to do, but that can all come at some point. You can take your time. All of that is not going to happen all at one time. And it's just a progressive thing. And the more you work it, the more time you get to make a flyer, make a post, get some pegboards, find them on. Some people was asking us, where did you order your pegboards? Send us a message. Where did you order your pegboards? I've been looking for them. We didn't order them. We went on Facebook Market and found somebody
was selling them.
And we bought them from them. Yeah. So, and there's a community of people within paparazzi who are more than willing to help and reach out, give you lots of resources, help you create flyers and different things, and
tell you where to go. Download apps. I have this amazing app on my phone called Canva.
Yeah.
And that's how we make a lot of probably the majority of our flyers or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Except for the commercials that we have that Victor makes.
And so that's another thing. They are a bucket of resource. Yes. Of information. And I mean, your website that they give you, if you go in your back office, they give you all of the tools that you need, all of the flyers and information and things that you would need to make your business what you need it to be. You're not out there by yourself. You would not be out there by yourself investing in a company.
Yes. Before we realized there were so many groups and resources and information, I was like, oh no, what do? We can't have a business. We have so many things going on. But it is really, really, really and truly set up for you to succeed from day one. Like, Victor and I are straight shooters, and if it wasn't on the up and up, we wouldn't be doing it.
We would not be doing it.
We don't have time.
We ain't got time.
We don't have time for foolishness. We try to avoid foolishness at all costs. And so you can trust and believe that what we are telling you, you can take as face value. So to talk to you about how to get started with the business, I mentioned a few minutes ago that, I was going to say a couple of days ago, not a couple of days, I need it out, that there are 3 tiers or 3 box prices that you can purchase. So they range from $99 to $499. Each kit comes with so many free pieces inside. I don't know in detail about the larger kits because we started with the $99 kits. But if you're interested, I can find information to give it to you. So, for example, there's a $99 kit, there's a $299 kit, and a $499 kit. The $99 kit comes with 35 pieces, and they have also started when you buy a certain amount of jewelry, you get hostess gifts, which are free pieces that come with your order. Mm-hmm. So with the starter kits, beginning with this year, they have started adding hostess gifts to the starter kits. So with that $99, you get everything you need to get started. You get a free website that is instantaneously, like, it's almost like you put in your information and push the button and you have your website there, and then you can go in and customize some things like your name and information. So with that $99 kit, you get your calendar book, party planner book, you get flyers, posters, like a 8x10 poster. Mm-hmm. Is a better term than flyer. Flyer, you think like the copier paper, but it's more like a it's more of a marketing piece. Mm-hmm. So you get that information. We got information about one of the incentive programs, Fashion Fix, where you can buy sets of jewelry each month if you sign up for the service. We also got bags, receipt book, applications, information. Mailers. We got
thank you cards.
Oh, the thank you cards weren't in there. We ordered those. Hostess cards, like invitation cards. Mm-hmm. And we got 35 pieces of jewelry. If you were to purchase the $99 kit today, you would get the 35 pieces plus 5 additional hostess pieces. With the $299 kit, you get 25 more free pieces. And with the $499, you get all of what I mentioned that you get, plus you get a ticket to the
convention,
the national convention.
Vegas.
I went sorority convention in my head, and so I had to dial it. And you get 50 free pieces with the $499 kit. And so the two larger kits, the $299 and the $499, you get enough pieces with the $299 kit to do a small party, and then with the $499 kit, you get enough for a small party. You could probably do maybe 2 parties with what you get with the $499 kit. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested, or if you have any questions,
you can direct message us or go to our website, and there's information there as well. You just click shop now up there, and it'll take you directly to our website, and it'll have there's a link that you can follow that shows you like if you were wanting to sign up. I should have copied that and put it in here, but you can always direct message us and ask if you have any questions. And then the other thing is, I mean, you can do this by yourself. Very easy to do by yourself, but it is also fun to have someone to do it with you. If you're a couple out there and neither one of you mind selling jewelry, it is a lot of fun to do and something fun to do together. And you would probably do better, maybe, together. I don't want to say that too loud, but
well then,
it's better together. You're better together. I don't know if I would have done this. I probably not by myself. Shanna probably would have done it. Maybe eventually.
But I feel like he would have a lot of questions to ask me about what's going on with it, and because he's involved, he can answer the questions himself.
Mm-hmm. So in other words, you're doing it because you don't want me to ask you no questions.
No.
That's what you're doing it.
But we thank you all for joining us tonight, and if you have any questions, feel free to direct message us or if you've been thinking about it and you have questions, or you've been thinking about it
and we didn't answer it or talk about the specific thing that you were wondering about or having troubles with, let us know. It's not a scheme. It's not a scam. It's not a company that is going to go bankrupt because they
are debt free.
They are debt free.
We're trying to be like them.
It's an investment.
Yes.
You work your business, you're gonna work it. That's it. Yeah. I think that's it.
If you have any questions, direct message us. If you have our phone numbers, you can text us, or you can call the business number.
The business number, which comes to us, is the 828-407-0866, and let us know. We'd love to have you on our team.
We got new business cards.
And when I say we'd love to have you on our team, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna be done. Because we didn't find out that there were other. Hey, Greg. We didn't find out that there were so many other paparazzi people in this general area, and you would think, oh man, now business gonna die type deal, blah blah blah. Because everybody, nope. Because remember I was telling you guys about how there's new items that come out every day, Monday through Friday. They might have something that we don't. We might have something that they don't. And there's new stuff. People have different access to different things. Mm-hmm. And we all work together. And them being promoted is not going to hurt our business. Anyone on our team that is doing so much is not going to hurt. We all just grow up together. There's nothing that is...
It's pulling no the other one down.
Yeah, there you go.
There's no crabs in a barrel.
Ain't no crab. There's not crabs in a barrel.
We don't have time for that.
Nobody has time for that. The company don't either. It's a great company too. They're really fun. We've met a lot of nice people. We're actually going to a convention tomorrow in Atlanta, and we're excited about being there. Yes. So thank you again for coming on and watching. This is just about the business, the whys and.
Also, if you're interested in signing up with us or us as your sponsors, don't count yourself out if you're not in our general area. Because, for example, our sponsor lives in Columbia, South Carolina. We live in Asheville, so. Yeah.
We love it. There she is.
Hey, Tracy.
You talk about them there. Come on here.
Yeah.
Hey, Tracy. So, if you have somebody in New York, down east, look, I can went all the way up north. Just anywhere.
Anywhere in the
continental United States. We would love to have you on our team. Now again, it's not a pyramid scheme. No. If we have more people on our team and everybody's working the business, yes, that is great, and we will all grow up, but it does not hinder. If someone on your team is not working, it doesn't hinder you at all, because your business is going to work because you work in the business. Anywhere. There you go. See, There's a sponsor there we've been talking to you all about. Anywhere. Join our team. Message us, contact us, let us know. It's not a scheme. It's not a scheme. It's not a scheme. Help us, help you, help us. Let's all help each other to get out of this debt and have extra money like that we were talking about, that you don't have to reach in to your primary work funds, and you can let paparazzi be that for you. Let paparazzi be that for you, and with the potential of being all of that for you. Yes. And we will all glow up if we work. We've got to work together. Got to work together. Yes, ma'am.
Better together.
We better together.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you for hopping on, Tracy. We know you was on your live. We were just about to hang up. Is there anything that you would like to add? I have paid off 10. She done paid off 10 bills, headed towards debt free. Somebody give the Lord a praise. See, that's what we're talking about.
That's awesome.
That's what we're talking about.
That is awesome.
That's what we're talking about. Right there. Right there. Y'all see it? Right there.
Oh, what?
That's what we're talking about. Come on here, 10 bills.
That's
Come
awesome.
on here. Anything, Tracy, that's just burning.
Bet.
We've talked about a good bit of wise, nice opportunity live. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, okay, cool.
Right,
She's been
too.
watching. See you tomorrow. Drive safely. We'll see you tomorrow at Cheesecake. I think it's Cheesecake Factory.
Yes.
2:00.
We can look that up.
Yeah, 2:00.
On the group that supports us.
Cheesecake.
Alrighty, thank you all for joining us tonight, and thank you all that are watching the replay. We will see y'all next week.